Welcome to the Wealth Transfer with TC. Today I'm going to be talking about the controversy surrounding the cryptocurrency meme coin Digimon Rabbit. Now folks, what I'm getting ready to share, I do not take lightly. I have been warning about Digimon Rabbit from the very beginning because it's a project. The whole Digimon thing, they mock Christ. I'm also going to be sharing a partial video about what I said about Digimon Rabbit on November the 7th concerning what was going to take place on January 1st. And I gave a warning. Basically, you could call it prophetic because it came to pass. All right, so currently right now, Digimon Rabbit, you can see I have it on here. There's only $1,670 left in liquidity. And for whatever reason, it just seems like people are still putting their money into this cryptocurrency. I am seeing people in other groups saying to buy in because it's at the bottom. They have no clue or no idea what is actually going on. And I think people are just trying to get their money back. I even heard somebody lost $18,000. Let me go ahead and give you a little bit of background. Now, the original prophecy comes from somebody named Joel, who claims to be a prophet of God, who claims to be speaking for people within the wealth transfer. He came on the scene a year to this date of recording this video, and he said, buy Wiki Cat and take position before April. Well, what happened? Wiki Cat went up 70,000% above its all-time low. And then all of a sudden, a lot of people were pulling out their funds. And over the next several months, Wiki Cat dropped all the way down to 5,000% above its all-time low. And I kind of reserved myself when the prophecy first came out because I was doing some investigation. And what I found out is that Joel had been planning this prophecy since May of 2022. And he came out with it on January of 2023. He's actually prophesied at least 10 different cryptocurrencies that none of the prophecies came to pass, and most of these are dead in the water. Now, according to the Digimon Twitter, they claim that the hackers stole everything that they had, but we won't go down. We created a new liquidity and locked it on the pink sale platform. Some years later, the liquidity will be permanently burnt to the dead address. So they claimed that it was stolen, but the liquidity was unlocked on January the 1st, and there were some other people that did some investigations and found out that where the money went to was the original account that started Digimon Rabbit to begin with. Right? And I'm not going to do all that and show all that because you know what? I warned and warned and warned, and it's not worth my time to investigate that any further because the project is dead. So let's go ahead and listen to the video that I shared on November the 7th concerning Digimon Rabbit. Now remember, when this video is called Testing the Wiki Cat Prophecy. And in that I had shared with you that we went over the Wiki Cat Prophecy, which didn't come to pass. The Web 5 Inu Prophecy didn't come to pass, and they actually pulled the liquidity. And 96,000 people got left holding the bag with Web 5. 96,000 people. So let's go ahead and we share with you what I said. Now, compared to Rabbit, thankfully, Rabbit still has 156,000 in liquidity. So I'm on Token Sniffer right now, and I want to point out something interesting about the liquidity, and I want people to know and understand that if you did invest in this token, the liquidity is going to be unlocked here pretty shortly. So let's go down and look at liquidity. It says here at least 95% of the liquidity burned, locked for at least 15 days, 99.96. So 99.96 in pink lock until January of 2024. That's in 55 days and 4 hours. So the current amount that is locked is $196,000. So everybody needs to be aware of that. That's when things could change drastically for Digimon Rabbit. And you guys already know that they're not even on their Twitter. And so people need to be careful that they just don't pop up in the last month before this liquidity is unlocked. So was there a drastic change? Yes, there was. And what did I say about their Twitter? I said, right, be careful if they come back before that liquidity is unlocked. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at this, because I shared with you that Rabbit, they had stopped posting on their Twitter months and months before December. Actually, the last major post, and this was their pin post, was June 23rd. The team will extend the lock time for DRB on June 23rd at 1 UTC to stabilize the market, right? So that was on June 23rd. So let's go ahead and go to June 23rd on their Twitter. All right, so they didn't post from February until June. June 23rd, they made their post. June 24th, they made another post talking about being on OKX. Then actually, June 30th was their last activity on Twitter. So between June 30th and what? December the 14th. And what did I say? That's when things could change drastically for Digimon Rabbit. And you guys already know that they're not even on their Twitter. And so people need to be careful that they just don't pop up in the last month before this liquidity is unlocked. So did they pop up before the liquidity was unlocked, folks? Yes, they did on December the 14th of 2023. And guess what that is, folks? That's a prophecy fulfilled. And that wasn't anything that I had to have supernatural knowledge of. I believe that God had made me make the video to begin with to warn people about this. And so that warning wasn't from just me. And what did they do? They popped up 2 weeks before the liquidity was unlocked. And they try to make it seem like they're coming back, rise from the ashes. All the waiting will finally pay off. Right? Back to the moon. I'm ready. The year of bullish. And on January 1st, they said everything was ready. Well, who were they communicating to? Maybe they were communicating to other people out there, I don't know, that are part of this scheme or scam. And then turn around on January 4th and claim that the hacker stole everything. Now, I know that there are people that have tracked the wallets and stuff, and it's all hogwash of what they're saying. You guys got played. And there are people that are like, hey, we need to pray about this. And, God can touch and restore. Yes, he can do all that. But if God is warning you something over and over and over and over again, and you're not listening because you hate the messenger, and you believe the prophecies didn't even come to pass to begin with Digimon Rabbit. You didn't have to take position by April. And then he said there'd be more zeros that would be lost by mid-year. And I see people are angry. They're like, curse them and all this stuff. Folks, if you weren't paying attention and you are not learning about the crypto markets, a lot of you only have yourself to blame, because there have been warnings and warnings and warnings from the very beginning. So what now? There's nothing that you can do. I mean, there's still $1.63 thousand left. And it's amazing to see that, let's see here, $30, 10, 18, 5, 23, 55, a few dollars here and there, $36, $24. This is after the liquidity has been pulled. 20, 30, 40, 21, 56, $12, $47. And it's just like people are buying and they're not paying attention. So, but I'm seeing people in other groups, they're saying buy Digimon Rabbit because it's really low right now and God is going to touch the project and all this stuff. And don't believe any of that stuff. These are people that are stuck in this project. You still got scammers in some of these groups. 27,000 people. So there's no saving this project. I read something a tweet where Sir Mappy from the Wiki Cat project was maybe even thinking about like trying to take it over or whatever. Folks, if he does that, he's going to curse his own project, because there's already curses around everything that Joel has said to begin with. And I know that Prophet Sharon has talked positively about Wiki Cat, and it should stay that way. Because I told you, I believe that Sir Mappy was used. I think he was clueless. And I've already shared why, because of certain tweets he made that he deleted. And then he said that from now on that he would take profit for his project. So what now, folks? So you just move on. And this is why I've been saying, I know at one point I started saying, guys, when you guys get into some of these meme coins, don't be putting no more than $50 or $100 into some of these coins. Because if they lose as many zeros, you don't need to put in $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 into some of these coins, because you don't know if they're going to make it. And I believe that because of what we're getting ready to experience over the next year. You're going to see a lot of meme coins that don't have anything going on, that have no case use or anything else, just crash and burn to the ground. So you need to make sure that you get out when things begin to move. With regulations coming, you're going to see these meme coins, a lot of these meme coins go away. I have shared this with you over and over and over and over again. You see the crypto markets, CoinMarketCap has 2 million plus cryptos that are on CoinMarketCap. Do you think that 2 million coins are going to be used in our financial system? No, that means most of these coins are going to end up going away. All right, and a lot of those coins are going to be meme coins. And that's why one day the creators of Shiba Inu and some of these other cryptocurrencies that are very popular, they're all going to have to let you know who they are. That's coming down the road. And rightly so. And the other thing is, folks, is that I am sick and tired of seeing all these people come into the wealth transfer community and deceive all these people. This is happening over and over and over again. And when is the wealth transfer community going to learn? And when is anybody going to speak up? People saying I'm too negative. I talk about people. I bring up people's false prophecies. Yes, I do. Nobody else is doing it, and nobody cares to do it. I don't talk in your group. I don't want to be part of your group because you bring up false prophecies. You guys are ridiculous. And that's why by the end of this year, when you go through this final test before you go into the wealth transfer, many of you are not going to make it. Many of you have come against me. So some of you that speak in the wealth transfer, don't think I don't know that some of the things that you guys have said. Nobody's willing to stand up for truth. I sit here and I talk about prophecy, and I judge everything based off of prophecy, the way that God has instructed it to me. And if you don't like it, I don't care. You don't have to listen to anything that I say. And there's going to come a point in time where a lot of people are going to be making choices, and they're going to wish that they had listened to the most accurate people. You guys keep listening to these people who have 80, 100 failed prophecies and claiming to be hearing secrets from God. This is the thing. These people are claiming to hear the secrets of God, and they're really not. When you guys are going to wake up. That's all I have for this today. I thank you guys for listening. God bless. TC out.